Native Americans and Jews. I believe that was what caused it. Yes.
That's why we have problems the way we have problems now. Okay, I'm adjusting my volumes again.
You said that the stream got shut down by Twitter.
No, my computer shut everything down.
It was the protocols of the Elders of Zion, obviously.
Hang on, I still got it officially. I'm recording, but the stream hasn't started, so. And that means I have to do all that shit again, so.
It's okay, you know, it's all good. I mean.
Well, it's not good for me. It means I gotta
it's not all good for me. Of course not. I mean, I'm in a general sense because in 100 years we'll all be dead. Think about it. What you're doing now is pointless. No,
God, you know how to make delicious lemonade into freaking lemons.
You know, just get in a big old orgy, just a big old smushy frog orgy. Just go, duh.
Yeah, more sex would be good. I think that makes.
But
that just means we have to have babies, and that's the worst part about having babies is having to raise them.
Well, what you do is you eat the babies when they come out.
That's only if you live in Alabama.
You gotta eat the babies when you're in LA?
In Alabama, I think you have to fuck it.
Oh, in Alabama, that's what you meant.
That's right, Alabama.
I'll do these two off stream. We're gonna do a couple other levels.
Just send all the babies to Japan. They need them.
Oh yeah, they do. They don't fuck in Japan because they're pandas. They're tired.
No, that's Japan. Chinese people. Where did Abby go?
I don't know. No, I'm going to talk more about Japanese people. Why don't you fuck more Japanese people?
Because they have to fuck Japanese women.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, what if Japanese women sound like?
They sound like men?
Yes. I want to fuck a woman who sounds like a man. There, I've said it.
Well, there's transsexual women now.
Yes. Wait, what? No.
Transsexual women are pretty good.
I think my rant was, I won't fuck a masculine man, that's gay, but I would fuck a masculine woman.
Well, that's the thing, a transsexual woman is not entirely masculine.
I would fuck a woman who's transitioning to a man who still has a vagina.
Well, there's a lot of those too.
Fuck Angel?
Like that one, Angel's what's going on?
No, I meant the stream chat. That's what I was talking. I said things are getting heated.
Oh, they are? Oh, I don't see any stream chat thing.
Oh my god.
No, us! Oh my god.
Okay.
Now you can continue.
Oh, no, it's not getting heated. I don't believe in adding emotion.
I was gonna say I don't believe in trans people. I'm like, what are they, fairy tales?
What's happening?
No, I totally believe they're trans people.
I know. I thought my mind completed the sentence too quickly.
I love them. I mean, God bless them, you know.
Sherlock wants to bang trans people, both of them. Only trans people, not cis people.
He only wants to bang trans men, I think is what he's saying.
But that would be a man with a vagina, or at least a masculine
but I would
woman.
also. But the thing is, if it was a very feminine with a penis, I would be cool with that too. But the thing is, I've only had straight. Well, there's that one time I did have phone sex with one guy, but I've always had totally straight Sexuality is a very difficult thing.
I've had very few relations with anybody in particular. They tend to just disappear. It's like, oh, hey, I think we might actually have some sort of connection with somebody who likes me enough, and then they leave town, or they have their own damn boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever.
Hey, they
you know me. I was a huge slut, and it's been largely unrewarding, and now I'm a sexless blob.
Well, why didn't we meet you when you were a huge slut? God damn it.
Well, I did, and then...
Yeah, she did.
Oh.
And it was nice.
It was through my sluttiness that we actually met.
And I appreciate that every day.
Yeah. I was the only one jacking off in her chat.
Well, but now we can't say... That's the one thing when someone's a huge slut, you can't say, hey, I hear you're a huge slut, they get offended.
I know, nowadays everyone's like... People look at that like a bad thing now.
How's it going? I hear you like to love guys for $2 at the bus stop.
Wait,
Well, no, you gotta have more panache than that. You have to like,
Yeah, that's true.
you gotta like, hey, you gotta like, hey, want a mint?
want a mint.
Want a mint? And you're like, hey, man, you know. Then you gotta say, yeah, the weather's getting hard here.
Weather's getting hard. Well, see, it's never classy when guys hit on women, but there's very little opportunity for women to hit on men like that. And I usually find out that when you're not a hot, sexy, attractive woman, men really don't want to give you the time of day.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Well, look at me. I've actually honestly tried doing the same shit moves that men do on women all the time, and then I never get anything. So I can guarantee you that if you're ugly, nobody wants to be hit on with slurs and stupid shit, which is annoying.
Oh, so wait, so
dang you.
There we go. Finally. I want to film it.
What do you mean, film it?
Nothing.
Hey,
You
it's
didn't
more
hear
content
it.
for your stream.
Hey, look.
I'm actually quite like, what did you want me to film? Like, film me trying to hit on a guy?
You and Flappy getting it on.
No, that's not what we're gonna do.
Oh, god damn it.
She's too far away.
We're gonna play a nice game of chess.
Okay, I'll film that. Yeah, you put that rook there. Yeah, you castle that. Yeah.
Castle.
Yeah.
A rook and a castle is the same thing, dude.
Well, the castling. Well, when you castle with the king and you...
That's checkers.
Yeah.
Do you think Bobby Fischer ever just like blew a load and went checkmate, wiped his forehead, walked off?
Is Bobby Fischer Jewish? Because he was very anti-Jewish.
His mother was Jewish, so technically that makes him Jewish, but he was a super anti-Semite.
I don't
That's
want to say
weird.
the word anti-Semite. That includes Muslims, Druze, anyone
Druze?
from Fertile Crescent.
Are we talking
the
about
Druze.
the Druze?
He was
Yeah.
pretty insane. I mean, he was the greatest chess player of all time, but the fact is, like, a few days after 9/11, he wrote a letter to Bin Laden basically saying, hey, thank you, the United States is run by Jews, so you did us all a service. And people were like, what the fuck?
Woof.
You're not allowed to play chess no more.
Mary Baraka, who wrote The Dutchman, also wrote a very anti-Semitic, wrote anti-whatever thing about the Jews dying in 9/11. So, yeah.
Let's see. Ah, fuck. Damn it.
Uplifting conversation. Where were you on 9/11?
I was waking up.
I had to go to school, and I talked to my professor, said, no, you still gotta come, and then, well, you know, go to school. And then all the gas stations in Lawton were like charging $6 a gallon for gas, or $8.
For no reason.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I don't need money. Is somebody listening to me on my on the phone? Because I can hear myself.
I can.
I'm on the phone.
I was gonna say, I think that was
My bad.
Darn it, Flappy.
I can transfer it to my laptop if that bothers you.
No,
Yeah,
that's
it
coming out.
depends. Because I can't hear myself. Yeah.
Here, let me do it.
This is very interesting. It seems like a more circuitous game than the usual Mario games, at least the ones.
It's a lot of puzzles. That's mostly the thing.
One game I'll always play is the original Super Mario Brothers, because that's, you know, that was like when it was a time of wonder. They don't even know when it was technically sent to the Americas. You know?
The Super Mario Brothers, they don't know when it came to the States?
No, they technically they didn't put, you know, the data there, so, you know, because there was a Super Mario Brothers car, but everyone got the Duck Hunt. I didn't get the Duck. I got Duck Hunt and fucking Gyromite on my Nintendo.
I had
fucking
cousins.
Gyromite.
I had cousins who had the Mario games. They still never really let me play their systems, and so I ended up getting a Genesis. So I've always had some sort of like, you know, hate boner for Nintendo.
Oh, I had a hate boner too, because you got that robot. We could never get it to work because our TV was older apparently.
Oh,
And so I would play Gyromite the old school way. I still have my old NES. Yeah, it still works. look shit on new TVs, but it still works. I got Ghosts and Goblins and Legend of Zelda 2, all that good stuff. I think I have Solstice even.
Ah, fuck you.
But my
Fuck your
favorite,
snake thing.
my favorite video game system still has to be the Atari 2600.
Wait.
I
I'm sorry. I'm just like, this asshole won't
Yeah.
fucking leave. God damn.
There you go. Fuck him up. Fuck his ass up. There you go.
Getting glitchy up in here.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Hello.
That's probably a little improvement.
Oh, you sound much louder.
Yay. Fuck you, Samsung.
I like your. Oh, by the way, from what I've read from your fan fiction, you're basically the black lady version of Reddy Smellis.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, that's how I love Reddy Smellis. He's like my favorite writer.
I just like how you know things and then tie them into other things.
Like,
You like,
like
right?
how authors do.
Like how literature is supposed to be written?
Well, I was talking more of Zazzmouth's just
Oh,
way
that.
of talking.
Okay.
You know, I did a lot of nothing for the first 40 years of my life. Yes, I'm 43 now. And I was talking to a young man at work. He's 19, and we get on well. And I'm like, hey, I'm that older weird. And how old's your dad? He's 44. So what? You know, so I'm like, I'm your older weird friend, aren't I?
Everybody in this group is my older weird friend.
You know, Fluffy is the youngest and most viable. We must protect her. She's the future
Yep.
generations. Fuck your shit, you dumb pig thing.
She is the youth of the nation.
Flappy,
Oh, I think-
Flappy lives in Lawton. And I've been to Lawton.
Aw,
I've
you
lived
missed
in-
all those fucking gems.
I've
I
lived to
know.
Lawton.
I could potentially go back up there if I wanted.
Nah, fuck that.
I'm waiting for this job to
Too late.
fucking call me back.
There you
Yeah,
go.
none of my
That-
jobs have called me back either. Not that I want to work at any of them, so I'm not like super.
I want to be a sex guy.
That would be
Like I
nice
do.
too.
I thought you were gonna say sex god.
No, well, oh, that too, but I'm not. I mean, I'm just, you know, everyone wants a big penis, apparently.
I
No.
think I
I
gotta
don't.
do.
Everyone
I-
wants to that, get one.
I want a big penis, that's for sure. God dang it, I missed it again.
I remember, though, when I was talking to my ex when she was fucking this Italian dude, and, like, he had a big, herdy penis he was proud about. And she's like, I don't like his big, herdy penis.
Big
And
hurdy.
then I'm like, well, apparently it was, you know what. And, you know, it's
Someone
like,
with a low-hanging cervix. I don't really like huge penises either.
like,
It's like, you ever been punched in the dick?
See,
Yeah.
you
Like that,
complain
only-
about that, but I honestly am okay with it. I
Yeah.
want a big dick.
Some women are like really into that. Like they
Uh-huh.
like having their cervixes like pounded. I'm
Uh-huh.
not one of those people at all. It hurts.
Yeah. I guess
can
I'm in this
feel-
position where, like, I'm surprised it doesn't feel good for you. So,
Yeah. No, it's like, I don't know. It just
So what you
hurts.
do is you go into a bar and say, listen, I'm looking for some guy to have sex with, but he has a small dick. All the guys are gonna be conflicted.
All right,
Hey,
we're
they
fucking.
just call
Yeah,
yourself
pick me! Pick me! Pick me! I'm a tiny loser! Pick me!
well, I don't. Small dick, probably. No, why not? You know, probably. You know, it's probably, but it's not. It depends on how much weight I lose. Literally, you gain inches if you're a big fat dude. When I've been a big fat dude, but I've been a skinny dude too, and you get more
What
more
in the
dick
world?
when you lose fat. Didn't
I
sound
mean,
right.
it's true.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
I think everyone died.
No, I'm just quiet
What
for
the
one
fuck happened?
personally because I'm now in a.
Oh,
I'm in a situation of.
Primary.
I can't
shit,
fuck
I
up.
think I might-
Oh, someone just left. Maybe it was
Oh.
Flappy.
Flappy.
Might have been having like mic
What?
troubles or something.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, because y'all were coming in really, like, glitchy.
Sorry.
Okay.
We were coming in hard, is what you mean.
Get outta here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm the type of person who does a dead baby joke, and when everyone gets offended, I say I'm so sorry.
But you don't mean
A
it.
gay baby
Yeah.
joke?
No, I do. Hold on, do I?
What's wrong with the gay baby?
You might have to think about this. I mean, dead baby jokes are hilarious because everyone hates dead babies.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought
I-
you said gay babies.
Oh, gay
No,
babies.
no, we all hate gay
Everybody
babies.
loves gay babies.
Oh, gay- Wait, how is a baby gay? I mean, you could just put them together.
Because people are born like that.
God. This-
Gay ain't a choice.
Hold on, let me come back. Let me come.
Okay, I think I have time to get this seated. I'm almost there.
It might be just Discord, honestly.
Discord
be.
could be cutting out.
Here, I'll type in the Twitch chat. Everyone hates dead babies.
Look, the stream does not condone or
Oh God.
condone
hold on,
or
hold on.
support any form of babies. Fuck. Oh my god, I'd be mad if I.
Oh,
Okay, we gotta bust our ass to get our fuck out of here. Hopefully, we can do this. I think. Yay! All right. I still think I might have missed a thing.
Mm.
Let's see, how'd I do? Did I get it all? Yes! Completed! I don't have to do this one again. Get find the shit out of this.
I don't know if I like Chiantis.
Chiantis?
Chianti wine.
Oh yeah.
It's an Italian wine.
It is. I deliberately bought Italian wine because my coworker was like, "Don't buy fucking shit American wine because it's all sugared up."
What's the brand?
Which- I don't know. I bought 2 bottles though. One is a Chianti. The other one I bought. Got it right here. It's a Marquez de Caceres,
Chocolate.
and it's a Rioja. Rioja. Oh, fucking, I don't know.
I can't believe it.
I just picked it up because it's DOC. DOC certified. Yeah. Yeah.
You can't die. Also, the screen was glitching on me, so it made it really hard to.
Every bottle of Italian wine should have a warning on it that says, "Warning, this is Italian wine." And remember, Italy was on the other side.
I think that would boost wine sales in this outright society.
Hold on.
There's
I have an idea.
the great
I
thing
will take my dick out of the Matrix.
I was gonna say the great thing about I love browsing polls because there's such a cognitive dissonance about the most retarded shit. Like, is it okay to drink alcohol and be alt-right? Is it okay? Is that the alcoholic Jew? Are you gonna? No, you can't let them tell you to do it.
I just can't
You're not.
believe how stupid poll has legitimately stupid poll has gotten.
Uh-huh.
I used to
Oh,
browse
it soda exploded on me.
like. What are you trying to do? You need to bump a thing in.
You know what I'm trying to do is get you to shut your fucking face.
Yeah, you gotta bump that thing. There you go. You bumped it. Oh wait, now you gotta bump the other thing. Is that Term?
Yeah, it's me.
Hi,
Oh,
Term.
Term. How you doing?
Good, good.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing today?
Doing all right. Watching Andy
Awesome.
stream.
Nope, still glitchy.
Are ya? It might be the chat server. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, there we go.
I haven't talked to Saracen forever.
No,
Fucking
you
hell.
haven't.
Yes.
I haven't really been around lately though either.
Seriously, I'm just ghosting you right now, and I'm kidding. I won't do that.
Oh, don't ghost her. God, you dick.
No, no, I won't. Not like that. I experienced having ghosted myself, in that respect. So it's not a good feeling.
You mean been ghosted?
being ghosted?
Yeah.
As well. Fuck. No, I won't.
Fuck your
No,
face.
it's pretty awful.
Oh, face. I'm a pretty face.
Your face is fine. Just this asshole's face.
I look like a
I
potato.
can't tell if that's still Flaffy or if that's Zazmouth.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. So that must be Zazmouth. Who just
It's floofy.
getting all
Howdy.
chat fucky.
Floofy. Bye.
Throw the
I only
old
poured
dude.
myself half a glass of wine. So
I'm drinking like iced coffee right now.
I
want
have
to.
a beer. I have a local beer that's pretty citrusy because I am a fruity person who likes fruity beers.
Oh, oh fucking
No,
yeah.
fruity beer's good. Is it like an ale or is it like
It
a...
is a Indian Pale Ale for sure.
I like pale ales, so.
Have you tried sours or you know?
Not really.
I don't know how y'all can drink that stuff.
Well, you're 21 right now, though, aren't you?
I'm 23.
Well, then give it some time. It took me like 10 years before I got into beer.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't actually
water.
like care for wine. I am literally just drinking this for like heart health.
If you want,
I'm
look,
drinking
look,
this for
if
my
you want-
mental health.
Look, man, like if you want heart health, like you know, you might as well have fish oil and also brain health.
Oh yeah, yeah. I take fish oil too. Omega-3.
Maybe because I hate, like, I have a distaste for drunks because
Yeah.
alcoholism runs in my family.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
not-
that's fine. The thing though is basically not drinking
I'm-
to become drunk. It's basically to like, hey, like you know, we're having a good time, that sort of shit.
I
Yeah.
have not
So, like,
gotten
what it's-
any of the pieces. That's a little concerning. Where's
I'll
it
be right
coming
back.
from?
Yep.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah. No, don't do what I was doing like a couple years ago, where it was like just drinking because it was stress relief.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah, my,
drinking every now
my
and again.
sister drinks and it's not, I don't really like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
She is a problematic person for sure.
It also sounds like she doesn't know her limits or just doesn't care what her limits are.
I think
She
I have to go through
doesn't.
this whole section in the ice area, which is a little concerning.
Meanwhile, I don't think I can really drink to get drunk anymore. Last time I got like shit faced, and it was a couple weeks ago. I think it was like just after I'd gotten high. It was like, oh okay, I'll make myself a
myself
Manhattan
down with a
and just know
drink.
what that's like again. And it was just unpleasant.
Mhm.
I just don't think. I think I'm at that age now where I do not care to get like brain fucked.
I think I'm at an age where I want to get brain fucked. I was never somebody who wanted to get brain fucked when I was younger, but now I'm at a point where, like, you know what? Nothing's going right. I missed out on a lot of stupid shit that most teenagers usually do. So now I better get it out of my system before I get, just kill myself early. You know? That's the best way to deal with it.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of where, like, I don't know. If I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna be very cognizant of it versus like, oh yeah,
I'd
I
rather
get
not.
fucked up all the time.
I'm not allowed to kill myself because stupid religion won't let me. It's fun.
There's one.
Oh, what are you, Muslim?
No, that occurred too.
Yeah, we go.
Oh yeah, I've got to put the fucking Earthbound soundtrack on my phone. Oh, it's all unorganized though, and I don't want to organize it.
Okay, so I was going to sell my old computer, but I just opened the show and it exploded everywhere. And I think some dropped out on the computer. So I'm turning it on to make sure it's okay still.
Yeah,
I'll just give it to Annie. She'll take it.
I
So
could
do
use
I.
some pieces for sure.
Did Flap just leave?
She might have.
I
had-
think maybe because between her and Zazmoth, I think they're both experiencing like weird audio connection issues.
Okay.
Well, that might be the thing with the stream too. As more people join, it causes more people to have to cut out.
Maybe. I don't
No,
know.
I don't think so. In the respect of like that's probably their individual like ISPs.
Yeah, that
It's-
could be it too.
Because like I don't think like having a lot of like people who talk and stream equates to having their own individual internet stuff.
Oh, of course. God, what a fucking dick move. It puts a fucking avalanche or a stalactite where I can't fucking see it right where the heart is. Dickwad game.
Big game one.
Term, I'm
Dick
getting
game.
fat again. What can I do?
You're fine. I can guarantee you're not as fat as you think you are.
Well, I stepped on a scale today and was 168 pounds. When
What's
I've
wrong
been,
with that?
but well, I want to be 155 pounds.
10 pounds? How many? How many? What's your goal for the end of the year?
I want to be 155 pounds. Just
55? 10 pounds?
155.
Like you're 165 right now, right?
No, 168 right now.
That's
That's
13
man's
pounds?
kind of woman.
Something like that, yeah.
I'm missing pieces like crazy. I don't know if this game is gonna give me all the pieces I need.
And my weakness is sweets. I love chocolate.
Okay, so
Yeah,
here's the
I'm
thing,
missing.
like, you know,
Fuck. Damn it.
honestly, I'm not gonna say like, you know, to completely give up on the chocolate, but like, you know, if you can eat like twice a day, that would help.
I
Eat like
usually do, honestly.
2
like-
times a day, but you don't take snacks in between. And if you have to have chocolate, it's only at the end of those 2 meals. That's one, because there's a lot of diet. Second is, do you get a lot of sleep?
Not really.
Should. Get a lot of sleep, it helps with the weight loss.
Wait, I thought you like went to bed at like 8 o'clock or something.
I've been going to bed super early, but my sleep has not been super restful.
Oh fuck it, just stay up.
But then
Sorry,
I'd be
sorry,
really tired.
Well, no, you're gonna be tired. I mean, like, you're gonna be dead anyway. Eventually.
I guess it's maybe how I live my life, where it's like I just want to eat and enjoy things. So that's why I'm fat.
when I eat, I do enjoy it usually.
But you know, like I just don't want restrictions. Like I'm living the Roman lifestyle. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Gorge until
like,
you're dead.
I get where you're coming from. For me, it's like I eat whatever. Like
Yeah.
I eat things that I don't like hate, unless I'm like really just kind of trying to get through the day.
Well,
and I
but
don't care.
this is the reason why, like, you know, I suggest like only eating twice a day. You can eat like, you know, whatever you like, but you know, just have like 2 full meals. That's
It's
it.
what I do. It's seriously what I do. I skip breakfast anyway because I'm never hungry in the morning. And like my first meal of the day is usually around like 11:30 noon.
Yeah, well, I apparently my hypoglycemia. I really feel sick during like the morning, anytime, even like I haven't had anything.
Is that what hypoglycemia is?
No,
No,
hypoglycemia is like high blood sugar.
I thought it was low.
Sorry,
blood
hypo.
sugar.
No, sorry, hypo is low. So he feels like definitely drowsy, you know, in that respect.
I just
Yeah.
I don't like eating in general, which is weird, because I've done.
So basically, like, restrict your food and you get a lot of rest. The third is like, the optional one is a lot of exercise, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what you do for your physical activity.
I've not been walking every day like I had been.
I mean, like,
but I take fitness classes at work, and I'm working like working out every other day at the very least.
No. So I mean, if your goal is like 13 pounds for this year, that's absolutely easy. I can even say like 13 pounds in 3 months. That's absolutely possible.
Look,
You think
I masturbate a
Yeah, I
lot.
do.
as long as you believe in me, Term. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Abby, I know you can do it for sure.
I
mean,
believe
like,
in you too. Masturbate a lot.
How many calories does that burn?
Well,
Like
I
100?
can just
Depends on what you're thinking of.
well. the thing
How
about
deep
me-
in
Wait a
the
minute,
anal
it's
do you
not-
want to
It's not
get?
as laborious as it is with guys, though. Hold on.
No.
Dude, it's
Everyone's like,
more
guys
laborious with
just-
women.
Okay,
Are you
here's the
kidding?
thing, you can't cheat and use a vibrator or machine. You gotta
Yeah,
use your hands.
exactly.
Old school. There's no shortcuts to working out.
But that's unpleasant. Then I have to like do nail maintenance and everything.
But
I
Abby, come on. Do you want to lose weight or not?
know. I mean, look.
Do you want to be 155 pounds or not?
You have to fap like you never know tomorrow. Come
That's
on.
right.
You know,
Well,
it sounds like you need a fat coach.
the thing is,
Honestly, like, I'm gonna put it to like, in this perspective though. To be real, like, if you want to lose like 13 pounds of, let's say, like water weight, all you have to do is like a lot of cardiovascular exercise. In that respect,
So I'll
you
tell
can
you.
like you can also
tomorrow.
you can also like lift weights and all of that, but muscle, will replace like fat in that respect. So you
yeah,
may-
muscle weighs more than fat.
Well, I'll tell you though.
Work out,
Mondays
Wario.
At work. Mondays at work. I do a boot camp workout class. It's like for 45 minutes, and it's circuit
Right.
training across the
Right.
board for like everything.
that should be fine. Like,
Yeah. My
So because-
Wednesdays are yoga, but it's like yoga with strength training included. So I'm like using weights and then doing a bunch of other shit.
Okay.
Um,
Okay,
and
how
then
about this? Like, okay,
Fridays
like,
are my
you-
bike days.
Okay, so here's the thing, like, a much more sensible plan for you, like, Abby, would be this. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because you're exercising, so you allow yourself a little bit more food, to recover your muscles and all of that.
Yeah.
And Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, when you're not doing anything, you try to eat less, You can implement that, like that's what I did.
I'll try.
Yeah.
Try it, okay? I promise. I made the promise,
You
don't let
can
me.
do it. It's not hard. It's just more or less when you get those temptations to be like, oh, hey, I want to eat this thing right there, you think, no, I'm going to save it for my day when I deserve it, because I do deserve it. And that might help
I'll
your
just-
self-esteem.
And
Because
I'll-
you're
and I'll
at
start
a
out
certain
tempting
point
you,
you need to
just
be.
like, Annie, you gotta tell me.
Get an Olympic barbell. You
Say
put it
what?
on your shoulders. You do squats. That's
That is
45 pounds.
that's 45 pounds. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like three. Just the bar by itself is 45 pounds. You can squat with that, like it will. It will
Yeah,
help.
Term knows what I'm talking about. He's been around the
Yeah.
track.
Term
with it.
actually works out though, and like,
But here's the thing too. Is like you gotta have a definite deadline for what you do, Sarah. So, honestly, like for me, it's like the 13 pounds. Can you do it in friggin' 12 weeks, in 3 months? That sort of thing. So you take a picture of yourself today, and 3 months, and picture yourself after. So and you chart it on like a calendar or something like that, so you stay like disciplined. So you don't like I'm gonna do this tomorrow. That sort of shit. It kind of forces you on the schedule.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
I've been faltering on
that's
discipline. I'll be more.
Yes.
You are very
So that's
undisciplined. For
Yeah,
sure.
so that's kind of like what you need to work on.
Also-
Discipline.
Ruined masturbation. Like, where you're like, this is alright, but I'll go back to it later.
Serious
I
masturbation protocol, okay? That is...
I just don't care.
Olympic masturbation.
What is a one big master? That sounds scary.
It's where you just like pump it out like you're turning a faucet.
Just
I did
come
that a
on
little bit
yourself.
yesterday.
Like, you go for load size? You go for like stamina? Like, what is the?
Like, you come and piss on yourself, and it's weird, and you're like, just.
Oh no, it's
Then
gone
you, like,
completely. God damn it. Okay, well I guess I'm not getting this money. Shit. Oh.
Then you take a finger there and lick it, and like,
Look, you
The
bring out
fine
all the
bitches.
tools, but the problem is that she's never home alone long enough to like make it worth her while.
Yeah.
Well, tell your family, hey. Got a thing that I gotta
Hey, I'm
On
busy.
your
Leave me alone.
Amazon wish list, put a bunch of soundproofing big foam crates.
Yeah. I really should soundproof my room. I just want the noise from outside of the room to like
There we
shut
go.
up.
do. You should do what I do with the real dolls.
Yeah.
Just
Dress them up. Take them out
Yeah.
in public.
wait. Did I tell you guys about? Yeah, I did. That was a while back. That was
Oh,
today,
I
right?
shouldn't do this now, but I'll break this now. I don't think I can do this now because that's the last thing I gotta do. Alright.
Like the real doll, you cut it, it's carotid artery, but you gotta fill it with jelly. Like doing the real doll, have.
Oh my god, they actually do sell soundproofing.
Yeah.
Why is it all so ugly?
So what I'm hearing is you want your masturbation ritual to be very complex, but have the because I even now I live by myself and I don't. What I do is basically like, "Ugh," and then I'm like, oh well, now I'm back ready for the day. I think I'll buy that gun. Then it's,
Abby, do you have your own computer or do you share it with your family?
No, I have my own. God.
there you go.
There would be no salvation if she had to do it on her own. Like,
It'd probably be more perverse.
come here.
Like I'm dying.
There's something freeing about having your very own.
Am I gonna get? Damn it! Oh.
You can display the porn out on the desktop, and you don't have to worry about something.
Rick, are you one of those guys who does the wallpaper? It's a porn image. I couldn't do that.
All 3 of my wallpapers right now are naked women.
Really? Well, you know what? I don't agree with it, but I will defend your right to the death to do.
I just the way I view it is I'm the only one who looks at this computer. Maybe I'm wrong, but other
Yeah, there's
than
a lot
that,
of people
I'm the
who-
one who's enjoying it.
Most guys work like that. I mean, like, there's
I
no
have-
reason to not have.
Classic cars, you know. It's not my phone wallpaper or anything like that.
I have
Okay.
buildings. I tend to like just pretty photos. I don't and I don't even like I just kind of want to feel like my computer is a separate world from my real world, sort of thing. So that's
Right.
why like my locations or my desktop wallpapers tend to be things that don't exist, or places I'll never visit, or places in this world I'll never actually be in.
I have Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and the quote, "It don't matter. None of this matters."
So I guess like all of Annie's like wallpapers are from Afghanistan or something like that.
I get. Well, right now I have like some sort of tower, but I think I've had like haunted mansions in the past and a couple other places like that. Let's see. I guess I'll just go through here. This
Oh,
area.
Annie, how many undies do you need?
As I think a whole new set would be good, so that's why I just chuck whatever I have that's old and funky, because everything is old and funky and doesn't need to exist. So 20 would be all right.
So do you need like
Just
black
blacks,
pairs,
purple,
or
purple,
just
black.
solid
Yeah,
colors
solid dark colors are my favorites.
and high-waisted?
Yeah. Or no bikini for sure. So
Do you prefer a specific material?
cotton. I think it has to, or at least cotton interior. But I think cotton all around would be preferable.
Let's take a look. Fruit of the Loom.
I know Fruit of the Loom does have good stuff.
Although it doesn't come in your size though.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's take a look. I need.
Okay, I did that already, so I don't need to go this way again. And I think I came from that one, and 401 is.
You
So I'm now. Do I have everything?
onto
Yes.
size.
The only thing I don't have is the.
You said you're like a 20 something.
Yeah, about like size 20 to 18.
So what is that? Okay, because panty size is here. What is that like?
Well, sometimes it's like 2XL.
7. Okay, because I'll put in 2XL and see where that lands me. Blissful butterflies.
If I go quiet, it's because I am now running away.
High-waisted boy shorts. Those aren't boy shorts.
Here we go. Got 3 minutes to figure out how to get the fuck out of here.
Abby, when you exercise, are your muscles getting sore?
Oh goodness. Well, usually on Mondays, yes.
Then like you
My
know,
mo-
definitely on those 3 days, then you know, try to push as much as you can.
I definitely do. Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm definitely like, because I have an instructor there like screaming at me to like correct my posture and not
Do
fuck
it
up.
right!
Yeah. Well, I'm like, oh, this is what it feels like to do it the right way, because any other way
Yeah.
I'd just be nursing it so I can do it the
Yeah,
easy
no,
way.
no.
Putting their arms on your shoulders.
Okay, so I'm missing the CD, but I'm not sure how to get that. I forgot how to get that. I'll do that. I mean, there's gonna be some things I'm gonna do off stream, but
I'm gonna do a lot of things off stream.
well, I mean, yeah. But I just don't want a recording of me failing over and over again at the levels that are stupid hard.
I mean, I wake up, it's a recording of me failing and failing over again.
I mean, I'm gonna link you to some.
Uh-huh.
You should take a look and just tell me if those are something that, like, one, if you go by the size chart, is that anything you can wear? And two, do you like those colors?
I am fascinated by underwear. Why do we need them?
Is it?
Oh, so we
personal
don't poop our
chat.
pants.
We
Well,
don't-
if you take little wee wees while you're walking, then that makes sure that it doesn't ruin your pants.
That's not a problem for guys, though. It only is for women.
Sometimes it's a
Oh.
problem for guys, but guys don't
Oh.
dribble as much as women do. Women
No,
dribble.
but here's the thing though. Here's the thing though. Incontinence is a real thing.
Yeah, I've seen that.
True.
And
But
they look nice, but I think the problem is that they're not 100% cotton on the outside. They just have the cotton on the the panty part. Well, I mean,
And the crotch part.
okay, so it does
wear
say they're
boxers. I don't wear boxer. I just.
but
wear
they do look
boxers.
nice. I have seen these. I think I had those saved on my channel, so or in my
Which, but,
wish
like,
list.
Which should be like in ancient Greek or Roman times where everyone wore skirts.
Oh yeah, well, that would be nice. Actually. Yeah, that'd be
But that's also a time when they let you pee in the streets. I mean, you were not allowed to do
Yeah.
that anymore.
Sorry, we're
Yeah.
talking about India now.
Sounds like
it says a
we've lost
lot.
our ways not as a people, but a race of people. A race of people.
Nations that still let you pee and poop in the streets because the
Well, they
government
don't
doesn't
let me.
care.
That's
China.
well, India has.
No, see, China, they don't want you to poop and pee in the streets. The people just insist on doing it.
Well, no. it's
Sorry,
because
China.
They don't have. They don't. There's a lot of people there, and it's sometimes hard to get to a facility. I mean, it goes like that. Don't make it like for
I know that there's a lot of Chinese people who are trying to get away with that, or like not get away with pooping and peeing in the streets.
I've seen Americans and English people, you know.
That's what
whiny.
No, let's be honest here. I think it's just a matter of like
Generational.
upbringing, and it's like,
Yeah.
like not only generation, like upbringing and kind of like like different social strata, that sort of shit, Kind
Well,
of like it's more like ignorance,
Pissing
Well, it
on the
is.
street is different. Piss on but shitting, that's where I draw the line. You know.
They were at Disneyland doing it. Like Disneyland Shanghai opened up, and they were just like all over the place at the side, letting their kids poop. And it's never the
Someone had to,
adults,
like,
but they
well,
let.
you can't-
the first turn.
Well, poop is diseased. It's got microbes in it. Pee is
And that's why they don't
usually
believe in
sterile.
diapers.
Oh well, what do they do?
I like how we're all
They let their
talking
kids
shit at school
poop
while
so-
I'm here eating.
They let their kids poop and pee in the
If you
streets.
think we're a civilized society that doesn't do that, you should go to a bar after last call and
Yeah.
I was chatting with my coworker. She's like, "Yeah, I was like, I don't go to the bathroom." And she goes, "Just look at how and just be on the side of the bar." Like you can do that. No, I don't.
You really shouldn't because it's just not cool. Somebody
this is
had
why
to clean
if
it
there's
up.
a god, I want to kill him because what's up with poop, bro? You couldn't think up a better way. You do it, really, man? You really? Just,
I don't think he had a great way to do it, but the problem is that through evolution, that wasn't going to be how it was going to stay permanently. So he made up a great way, but he also made evolution, which eventually we evolved to poop and pee the way that we do.
I know,
We're not
then
willingly
we,
poop and peeing.
Then we see the
Pooping on the street.
pooper, and also,
Pooping on the street.
well, the thing with anuses is there's a lot of sensitivity there. So you put things in there, you lick it, and then it's fine. People love it. What are you trying to tell us? God, whoever.
Whatever you guys.
It's probably nothing. There's probably nothing there. I mean, it's probably just death and ash, and whatever. But you
I
get
like
that.
chocolate.
I like chocolate.
Fuck chocolate, yeah. I don't have chocolate in my home. I don't want to go out and buy chocolate.
Please, come get me. Come get me.
I'm just saying, why is the anus, this area of evacuation, still have so many nerve endings?
Are we talking about the tip of the penis?
Well, I think
No, we're talking about. Well, yes.
He's talking
Vagina
about-
is an evacuation area too, just for babies.
Well, yeah, true, but still, there's a different hole for peeing. The dude has a hole for two, piss and procreation. It makes no, if you think about it. I mean, if you look at it, if we could go back in a test tube, we could form our genitals.
Not on my phone.
we can't go back in time and re-evolve our own history. See, here's the thing. We're very intelligent, but we have to make the sacrifices of pooping and peeing through tiny little, very sensitive holes. And we're also very sexual creatures. But because we are not the only sexual creatures, like we have monkeys that are very sexual, we have dolphins that are, there are creatures that enjoy the act of sex, so it's not like we're alone in this issue, which makes me feel confident that it's supposed to be this way. I just always think about the fig wasp, in which where The fig wall. Anytime I hear about humans doing terrible things, I think about like ticks and other insects, where their whole existence of reproducing is raping a woman by stabbing them in their side, or the fig wasp is
Just like all men.
raping their infant sisters while they're still as embryos in the egg, so that she's born pregnant. Yeah, Alabama wants to protect the infants. The fetus.
Wow. I just like heard that when I'm eating it. Like, this is awesome. Right, like I'm just kind of like attuned to like weird shit, even though what I'm eating.
God, these dumb bees. Fuck you guys. I am just doing this for the money, though. Alright, there's 2 of them. Oh, great, thanks. Thank you, game. Like, I was totally prepared and the game decided to glitch out on me. I love that. I mean, the game emulator. Eh.
I just want like gaffer's tape that's gonna hold tits up. Is that so?
Who?
Gaffer's tape.
Why don't you just get a gaffer to do it?
Doesn't make any sense.
No, gaffers are. I used to be a gaffer. It's like the dude who takes the rolls of tape on a movie set and tapes down all the wires so no one trips on them.
Oh, true. Shut up.
You can just hire one of those dudes. Just hold your tits up and work on tape.
Hire a gaffer taper for your titties.
No. That's dumb. It's fucking hot up here all of a sudden. Holy shit.
It's gonna be hot for you guys this weekend. We're getting lots of nice rain. But for you guys,
we're getting
it's-
rain tomorrow and storms.
Oh, well, that's okay, I guess. Maybe.
I don't need. I really don't need fucking any more dresses.
Yeah, please stop buying clothes or dresses. You're fine and dandy.
It's true.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I'm just saying that you're fine and dandy.
Nah, buy more.
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 More chimney.
Women be shopping.
But this dress is really pretty.
Oh my goodness. Beer.
Picture of this dress.
I don't need that heart. What'd you say?
Ducks.
Ducks? A duck dress?
Ah. That was weird. There are these weird glitch things with Discord, apparently.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm so cute. Look at all of us. And they didn't peek and duck. I love peek and duck.
Such a duck, Saris.
I know.
I totally miss having Chinese food, Abby.
Can't have Chinese food.
Okay,
Well, none of my Chinese food restaurants are open. I'm so
no,
mad
like,
about it.
no, I was gonna say like swing by here. We have like
A
lot of
million.
Chinese restaurants.
I
Yeah,
know.
Or, like every single block, you kind of like, yo, you want something? You want Hong Kong, like in a bubble tea? Fucking swing by, like you know what I'm saying? Some of them are even open until like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I kind of hate living in the country because of that. I wouldn't mind being in Vancouver. Is it true
Yeah,
about
like
the thing I heard? Like, there was a
What?
news report for Twitter that there's places in Vancouver you can stay for free-ish because they're just trying to fill up property? Or is that
Yeah.
just a rumor?
No, it's true because like there's a bunch of like foreign investors over here, you know, that like they get money from like those apartments, but they're sitting around. There's no one living there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there's Vancouver is one of the most expensive places to live on the earth.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Aside from New York, but there we go.
Yeah,
I honestly
no,
would
another
move to like I know like how poor like Bangkok, like I mean Bangkok's pretty urban and modern, but a
Yeah.
lot of people are living like they have to work like twice as hard to
Yeah.
reach a standard. So imagine going there with a lot of money, and just
Well,
be thrifty.
The most expensive city in America is San Francisco at the moment.
Yeah,
Man,
and it's
the
full of
Bay.
homeless people. which is
That's
sad.
why
And
they-
it's expensive because they're not letting the homeless kind of like there's no space for the homeless people to live in, and it's like all these rich investors rather just stay there instead. It's
Yeah,
retarded.
not only rich investors, but also like tech companies are also based over there.
That's
so
probably
make
why
it-
they. That's probably why they limit guns there too. I think the last gun store in San Francisco was closed due to regulation, but it's all a cop out.
That's how it is.
It's a cop out. I'm sorry. I'm pretty liberal.
I
but-
honestly, like, I would move to like friggin' I don't know. I'd rather deport them. I would even move to like friggin' St. Louis.
I think that's what
you
a
know.
lot of
You'll
people
be
are
one
doing.
of the first.
There
I'm
are
sorry,
a
what?
lot of people like just leaving these expensive areas just because
I
it
would
is
like-
just too much.
Oh no, it's like I would even live in like friggin' the Midwest, you know.
Well, I
So,
live in
like,
very well. You know, there are opportunities,
Yeah.
but because of the lack of certain economic opportunities, where if you get a good job here, because there aren't that many, you can live like a king
Mhm.
easily. You can.
Yeah, but there is no good jobs the same way that there is
Nope.
some of these in higher.
It's not like it's not just a job. It's basically like what I earn to basically how much I can spend. That's like
Yeah.
a relative like like
Exactly.
cost of living allowance over there, or cost of luxury living allowance, like any surplus in your cash.
Abby,
Okay,
there
like,
was a
I-
guy
I-
yesterday,
house
or
and
the
all
last time I was streaming, who was talking about how because there's no property tax or like most of the income through like more or less saying that New Hampshire is better than any other state because of the property tax stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like, that makes it a
on
better thing.
something, yeah.
Yeah, New Hampshire's ridiculous with property tax. You can't live like anywhere.
You should try California.
Oh,
But
God.
in California doesn't have property tax issues, which is part of the.
Oh no, that's probably like the northern ones or the middle ones. Like the southern ones are kind of like, well, we live in like the warmest city in the planet, so we're just gonna be protected about everything. Good food
Come
though.
live in Oklahoma. We're cheap here, but I'm gonna rob you.
Oh Jesus fuck. Oh my god, like I would love to live there, but at the same time it's kinda like, yo, I need to secure my shit. Like, if I were to leave the house, there's no like ostentation shit.
Well,
Because
just have a gun or landmines.
I'm gonna work at home, I'm gonna put a lot of landmines and all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a lot of like claymore hidden, like the claymores hidden, like the lawns and all that.
Can there be friendly, like non-lethal landmines, like ones that just kind of?
What?
Like
Ooh.
pepper spray.
No, not lethal, but they would shoot poop. Like they
Well,
would trigger the
Did you ever
landmine.
see the second Jackass movie where they have those mines with the rubber pellets that fly up
Oh,
500 feet per second or some crazy shit like that?
Who's sending me
That's
slabs? Oh, it's brick.
That's what I thought. Tyler would have to be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really annoying on Snapchat, just so you know.
That's fine.
Just-
Because
just-
now that I've discovered these stupid bitmojis, I'm kind of.
Yeah, she's a bitmoji retard now.
It's true. I mean, I kind of just like emojis anyway. Like, I'm super retarded about them, but.
Really?
Did-
God, of course. It happens to just fall down.
Did someone say emojis?
Yeah.
Emojis.
Why, Chuck, are you on
Emojis?
Snapchat?
No, I don't have it. I don't have Snapchat.
I was Is there a Snapchat for like your genitals, like give them
Snapchat.
Yeah, it's called
eyes?
Snapchat.
Oh, okay. Like
Wait,
so.
that reminds me, I have a picture I want to send you.
Wait.
Oh, thank God.
Wait. No.
I want food, but the closest food next to me is going to be corn dogs and burritos.
Oh, I want corn dogs and
man.
burritos. You know what's?
That's. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm just like, okay, so my family cooks. They're gonna be doing barbecue. It's rainy, and I'm just like, I want to eat fried food. This is why I'm fat. All I want to do is eat junk.
Is that a Bitcoin? Is that an actual Bitcoin?
It's an actual Bitcoin I bought.
Has anyone just gotten really naked and put a pizza box on yourself and wrapped a pizza in a burrito and just ate it while it
You can do that.
How about like that?
It was like 3 sentences in one.
For me, that was like, you know, the one thing I'll miss in the coast is basically the availability of a lot of food options. Because
Oh,
if
yeah.
I were to move, let's say, in the Midwest, like, you know, holy shit, what, I get like Domino's and friggin' Taco Del Mar or some shit like that. And that's my healthy options, like, come on.
Gesundheit.
Oh no, we have those here. Have some boudin. I tried. Boudin is basically a savory sausage made of rye seasoning, pork liver, and pork shoulder, and sometimes chicken liver. And you can deep fry it, and it's delicious. It's a Louisianan thing.
I guess.
You know.
Annie, come on, you can't tell me that this stupid Bitmoji thing isn't funny.
Well, I'm not looking at it now. I'm playing my goddamn game.
No, no way. What are you emojiing? You need to send it to.
Oh, it's me coming out of a toilet.
Look, like literally, like you're like being birthed from the toilet.
Oh, I'm just like coming out of a toilet.
Oh, okay.
But Annie's there.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. What'd you do?
So the thing about being married is like you got to know this person's pooping patterns, right?
Maybe. You have to
Yeah.
know. Love you.
Well, no, what you're brushing your teeth and your significant other gets in there and takes a shit. That's
I would
that's what.
divorce her.
Well, I mean,
You deleted all my emojis! How dare you? How you dare?
What
Kidding.
emojis did Abby delete?
I
Oh.
didn't delete it.
There's like 4 of them. I don't know where I put them.
Snapchat deletes stuff automatically, I thought.
yeah, it
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
I know it's I didn't
In
put it
chat.
in chat. I put it
I-
like in the chat.
Oh, that's what
I
I,
don't
do.
really-
That's chat.
I was thinking about getting Tinder. You know,
I have
but then I heard
Tinder.
it was full of
I
prostitutes.
have Tinder. I have Tinder. I don't have any. You know, I don't have any matches. Go
My
me.
favorite one is, I have this pterodactyl that liked me, but we never had a conversation outside. But all it said was like a picture of a pterodactyl, and he goes, ah! Squawk! And I was like, yeah, he's the best boyfriend.
Shit,
And I-
why isn't this BU? This is like
But,
classic conversation.
you know, I prefer to talk to people I want to date, ladies. I'm sorry.
I mean, here too. It's just that, like, you know, I have, you know, social anxiety.
Oh,
So that's kind of my problem.
I
Yeah,
do
I
too.
mean,
Also,
I
I'm
don't-
also evil.
I don't make the first conversation because I, for the most part, well, here's the anytime. Okay, so this is my experience with Tinder, and I've in chat expressed this a couple times. I've only black guys have wanted to talk to me. Like they'll make the first move, and then I'll like, yeah, because it fits the cliche, the big fat white girl.
Cannot lie.
And there's no problem with that, but it only takes like maybe, you know, an hour before they eventually ask, like, you want to have a fuck? Becky, let me fuck, sort of shit. And I'm like, okay. Whereas, like, any other time I've talked to anybody who isn't like that, they kind of say, oh, that's cool, and then disappear forever. It's like, alright. So, I've had more action with black guys, but they clearly don't care about me outside of getting some fuck, so.
Oh.
I'm like,
You
yeah.
need to find like
How's it
Steve
going?
Urkel type of like nerdy black guy.
Yeah, I don't know if they
Like,
exist on
flowers.
Twitter.
No, I mean, let's be honest here. Probably
That's
like
a pretty nerdy black
95% of like Tinder users just want some love. You know,
Yeah,
some shit.
and that's what I understand, and I'm not.
It's a hookup app. There you go.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
That's the thing. I mean, I look at sex as more. I've gone down the route of doing things. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
hard, I
more
guess. Maybe.
ephemeral things. It was all right in a way, but you know, how can you just do it once and then you don't know if they, you know, you put your fingers in her mouth and like, you know, press her neck down
Roll it around.
and you know, like kick me in the balls. Do it, do it. You know,
You know, honestly, just give her the throat, man. Just give her the
Just-
throat.
Oh, and
just,
also
you know,
I don't drive, so that's usually it. Most of the time, these guys are like in
Like-
Oxnard, LA, so they're not
let's
gonna
be
come
honest.
down to me.
Let's be honest here. Like, I myself don't drive, so that's kind of like my problem.
So you don't drive, and then you don't hook up girls because you don't want to go over there to see him.
Yeah. 1 second is basically like, they expect all the, for the guys to have a car or something. But I walk to work because it's like 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
Ah, that's the problem with where you live. It's too early.
And I won't hold it against a guy if he doesn't have a car or drive either. But yeah, since we're not going to be able to fuck if you can't drive, so because I can't drive.
Well, where I live, you gotta learn how to drive.
Oh no, for sure. Like if I were, let's say, to move to the Midwest where you live, yeah, I would like learn because like, hey, like jobs are like 40 minutes away, that sort of shit.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's more Darwinistic here.
Yeah.
You know.
Like people like hey, like I'm only gonna date you like for gas money, that sort of shit. Like, wow.
No, I wouldn't be like somebody like that too much, but I know like I really don't want to drive, so it's at the same point. Hey, if you have at least a healthy place or some place where we can go where you can chill like that, then that's worth it for me. So I don't know.
Hey baby, you wanna watch me play FF12 in my room?
Yes.
You like giving fuck berserker.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Honestly,
I'm gonna play Overwatch first, and we can Overwatch on my bed. You know.
I'm more of a fan of fighting games. I like one on
Hey, yeah, it's like do you want me to show you can your clothes off or sort of shit?
I don't. Term, I don't know if that'll work.
Sure, you
No,
can.
yeah, you can like drag an uppercut their clothes up. No,
No,
straight to the ceiling.
No.
No, that's how nerdy I get. That's why.
Oh,
Hard to
it's.
All right, so
You guys, you should go to a convention and dressed up as a video game character.
no.
Sex.
shit.
You know, like my chances of even getting getting some tail and like even like conventions like that is zero. That sort of shit.
Well, no, we can all get laid if we try enough, but no one wants to ever try, and then it's like, it's probably
I
gonna be
want to.
lousy sex anyway.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing.
And it's not like, I mean, I've had a few, but I was like, I'm doing
be right
shit.
back.
Okay.
For me, it's basically like it's not only trying, it's basically
1,
like
2,
trying,
3,
but
4.
getting like shot down every single time. So I'm kind of like, why bother?
Yeah.
Well, you just gotta keep on trying. And also, it's context.
Well, I mean,
it's
it also,
aesthetic.
it's more or less like Tinder's not going to give you the best results you want anyway at this stage in our lives.
Well, no, yeah, well, it's more of an exploitative platform now.
It's easier to just go to a bar and just buy a girl drinks, honestly. Tinder is just...
I mean, like, due to the prevalence of like pickup artistry in the city, like even if you talk to a girl over here, they would think that you're just like asking to get hitched and sort of shit. But it's not true. It's like half of it's basically like, yeah, I would like to get you better, and if we do go to bed, that's great. If not, that's also fine as well. But that kind of like the pickup artistry over here kind of like ruined like the social scene.
Yeah.
You go downtown and everybody's not even looking at each other.
I was talking to a girl with face tattoos at work, but I think she might be a tweaker since she's lost like 15 pounds since she joined work. And
Oh my god.
oh, and then it's like she kind of ghosted me, and then I, on text. Well, she just didn't respond. I don't want to say the word. She's not, and that's cool. Whatever.
I think that's the thing also with online dating is basically a lot of ghosting.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing, when I've been in bars, the people who want to talk to the guys who want to talk to someone like me are also older dudes. So we're talking like in their 50s and 60s wanting to date someone like me. 'Cause I don't know,
I'm
have
an
no,
older dude.
but you're in your 40s. I'm talking about like dudes who should be married with kids already, sort of levels of.
Oh, that's prejudicial. I don't want to have kids to have the kid, because of the.
But no, I'm telling you, these guys are guys who are already with like somebody else. I can tell.
Oh, I get you.
What are you talking about?
Just peep the guys who hit on me.
She's on about 50 and 60-year-old men
Yeah.
who are. So you're saying we're trying to make you. They're trying to make you their side piece.
Yeah, pretty much. I've been like offered as a side piece more often than I've actually had somebody wanting to make me their piece. So that's another frustrating part of my life.
Look, man, I just want a piece. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the
But
guy
I'd
who
rather be the
usually-
only piece unless I choose like, okay. Well, here's the thing. It's not that I want to be the only piece. It's more or less like I don't want to be the piece that breaks you up with your piece.
I don't know what love is.
Well,
Yeah.
no, who the fuck does? It's usually a bunch of emotions, and it can turn to hate. I was that guy who, like, I would date a chick and then she'd be a lesbian later. And I was like, well then.
Here's the thing too, like, you know, I'm just aware of the fact that you know, everything doesn't last forever in that respect. So I just try to enjoy as much, you know, everything, like every single day as much as possible.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
But you know, I don't like.
And you also, like, you know, what I'm also getting to is, like, you know, you're placeable because there are other people out there like better looking than you, better smarter than you, that sort of shit. You know, you're just kind of like, you know, well, I'm just gonna put it out there, see who buys it, sort of shit. So far, nothing yet.
Well, that's how how it usually works. You know, sometimes there's malevolence, abuse, pain, Stockholm syndrome, cannibalism, incest, genocide, ethnic cleansing,
And jaywalking.
Shit.
jaywalking,
Here we go.
reckless
Alright, guys.
drivers.
If I go quiet, you know why.
You're masturbating.
No, she's playing a video game.
Can't she do both?
No.
I mean, we're all friends here now. I mean, we're all talked about it in ourselves. I have bad hemorrhoids there, and they've, yeah.
I have social anxiety.
I'm stupid and old.
I'm bald,
I'm perfect in every way.
but I have I have a rockin' beard. Rockin' beard, Wario.
Here's the thing about me, I'm Asian. I'm not sure if that's, you know,
That's
benefit-
okay.
That's what I mean. You're from I believe you said you were Filipino.
Yes, yes.
Is it Pinoy or Filipino? Pinoy.
Either one is fine. Like, you know, it would be like, you know, yeah, Pinoy is basically, you know, how we identify ourselves in that respect. You know, like Filipinos, yeah. You know,
Yeah, I know
Filipinos,
there's a lot of different ethnic groups that form the the archipelago there. Yeah.
Consider trying to pick up women by wearing a suit and tie, talking very loudly to a Bluetooth headset, and pretending to be a Japanese businessman.
That's catfishing. That makes me hot.
Also, by the way, Filipino adobo is awesome.
fuck.
I've cooked it several times.
Because here's the thing, the next morning the girl was like, I thought you were a wealthy Japanese stock trading dude, and you're just some random Filipino dude.
Oh my god.
You catfish me. Then you can be like, hey, you know what? You thought I was Japanese, but I'm not. So you're the racist here.
Yes.
Yeah.
He doesn't use that logic against them. Especially, like, you know, let's be honest here. Like, I'm big into interracial relationships and sort of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh yeah, like I know you're gonna say that. Thanks a bunch for like the vote of confidence.
Listen,
What is he saying? He only dates white women?
all he has to do is say he's an executive for Jollibee. That's it. It's-
Just say that you're Hawaiian.
oh,
Wow.
oh, come
Like
on
that doesn't
now.
really like, you know, help my chances and all of that shit, man. You would look for something that you know, that aligns with what you like, and they're like, oh yeah.
Hey. You know, I pride myself on being not racist because I'll fuck every woman and I'll fuck all the women, you know, fuck everyone. I'll just,
You
you
just
know,
want enough money. That's what makes you racist.
what?
Like, all of us are broke, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all broke in here, shit.
Yeah, we're all broke, technically. I mean, I can't be racist because I'm white. Wait, what?
Oh!
That's how it works.
So,
I get to
basically,
decide if I'm not
so
racist.
like people of color like me then can be racist, right?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how that works, you know.
I had
You
somebody
can-
in
you
my
can
It's
be-
really like, you know, illogical in the first
Pamphlets.
place. You know.
You can be racist against Spaniards. They named your whole archipelago after like a
Look,
dude.
man, let's be honest here. I'm kind of like Gunny Sergeant Hartman's, like, you know, everybody's equally worth it in my eyes. You know the
Oh
sort of
yeah, I
thing.
get it. Yeah.
I prefer to like
I
people
miss so
because
much.
Is that
people,
you, John Wayne? Is this way?
Good luck.
people, you know, the great thing about people is we're stupid, right? They always like Florida man. He's like, I'm gonna put a donkey up my asshole.
I would be
And
impressed.
then
with
you're
that.
like, why would anyone put a donkey up his asshole and die because of, you know,
I mean,
That's
sure,
good.
like that's for you know, Asians all like put a donkey in your asshole, but Asians be all like, I'm gonna put the cat in my asshole.
You put a cat in your asshole? Oh, okay.
You know, I think the term Asian is racist. I'll say it. I mean, every time you say you know, Asian, you're not talking about Indians, Mongolians, or Turkmenistanis, or
Yeah, so like
Israelis.
Kyrgyzstanis, like you know, Azerbaijanis, like you know,
Azerbaijanis,
they're like, you know,
Arabs.
Yeah.
Not talking about it. It is totally
They-
racist. Russians.
they
Should we
would
just
be
go
seeing
back
like
to Oriental?
That's
no,
what I was
well,
gonna
no,
say.
that's
Garrett.
just.
I think like is Oriental actually better?
I'm sorry, did you just call my race spear chuckers? How dare you?
No, I'm the spear chucker. Okay, come on.
Oh, wait.
Excuse me, that's also my ancestors as well. Excuse me.
So I'm guessing everyone's a spear chucker if they're not white. Okay.
No,
No,
he's
I mean even them, you know, even
Well,
them.
Asians
you're
aren't
trying
spear
to make
chuckers.
fight.
They're shuriken throwers.
We're bow and arrow chuckers. We're bow and arrow chuckers. There we go.
I mean, like, okay, here's also the thing, like, you know, when somebody says Asian, they would assume it's basically Chinese, Japanese, Korean, but
Yeah,
Asia's
yeah,
like 30% of like the, you know,
Yeah.
of like
It takes you,
society.
for some people it
There's,
takes
like,
their whole
you
lives
know,
to figure that out though.
Yeah.
There's Muslims, Christians, well, not Jews. Well, no, wait, keep talking.
so when
Asian
somebody-
means like
So when like you know, a Asian person tells me like they came from Michigan and all of that, the Korean and all that shit. I'm not gonna ask them like you know where you really from. You know, I'm kind of like yo, you're born in Michigan, you're Michigander, like you know your town sucks.
funnily enough though, when I ask people like where they're from and I usually like what state are you? You're obviously sure because you just don't get our lingo. People just like dive into unnecessary detail and I'm like,
Well, why do you ask
no,
like
no, I wasn't asking like what country you're from, you idiot. Like,
yeah, like, what day
Hey,
you're
you
born?
know I
I'm
look
like,
like 23andMe?
yeah.
Well,
like-
I know Abby is related to Ted Nugent.
No.
No.
oh,
The
Abby, is that true?
No.
I'm gonna call the
name,
police
you
right
know,
now.
you're related to him, baby. Come on, you gotta own that shit.
God, no. I've
And
heard it
also,
all
you're
my
probably
life.
related to G.G. Allen. Because he's been-
Ted Nugent, I'm gonna call the 911. I'm gonna find
He did.
He
How
also
good
did
are
a
you
song
with-
about him and a cop banging a 13-year-old.
How good are you with a crossbow?
Not very. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good with an M16 though.
I am good with I have a bow actually. My, you know, I have like a takedown bow that I use for archery practice. But that's
Yeah, do you
it.
still do that?
You
What?
have a samurai sword?
I don't have a sam.
What?
I don't need.
What do I
to get
do?
time.
No,
Wait,
no,
but
I was asking
different
terms
part of
of
Asia.
archery.
He's Filipino, he'd have a ballet song, and he would know
Yes,
how to do it.
I have a butterfly. Yeah, I have a ballet song. I
Yeah, I got
have
one
a
of those.
polo.
Badass. I love them.
And also, you'd be good with what? How do you say it? Arnis? Arnice?
Yeah, Arnis. Yeah, Arnis.
Uh,
You can also say Kali. You know. and
Oh god
Screama.
damn it. Ugh. Sorry. I jumped the
What's a,
gun.
what's a Colombian like good with? What am I good with?
Okay.
You're good with drugs.
You're Colombian?
You're good with coffee. Okay, you're good with coffee. Okay.
Oh, you know Spanish then?
No.
Yeah.
Are you literally Colombian? You're like
Yeah, like halvesies, whatever.
Nazis? Oh my god.
No,
you-
wait. Maybe a quarter because my mom is. My mom.
You grew up in New Hampshire. You're a dirty New Hampshirean.
You know who Escobar is. You know where his hidden gold is.
No,
don't
she
you?
knows nothing like that. Just because she's.
Wait, so you can't give me a discount if I want to buy a Burger Goat?
No. But I can get you discounts on shoes.
She's good like that.
No, I'm saying it doesn't matter
So
because
okay, Abby. So is all of like Colombian food like tacos, burritos?
no, no, that's
I
Mexican.
don't gonna get
That is fucking Mexican, you racist.
That's but other people would assume like that because like you know they would see Mexicans. Oh, they represented all of like South America when that's not actually the case. They would even think Brazil like speaks Spanish.
That's something I actually say to my mom when I want to like irritate her. Is like, she's like, I'm like, Mom, we're like half Mexican, right? She's like, no, Colombian, and I'm always like, same difference. She's like, no, it.
I mean, she does this to irritate me too because, like, you know, I'm more Mexican than she'll ever be.
Yeah, that's true.
This is what
Andy,
you
what
guys
did
get
your
for
tribe?
not winning
What
that
did your
war
tribe
back
fight
in
with back in
1849.
Ourselves.
Really?
I honestly think that it was just a lot of petty bickering for most of our lives because we're doing it now, and I'm pretty sure that there's no amount of because we didn't. California Indians didn't have wars. We had trades and just voodoo. So like,
Yeah,
if
but I
somebody
mean,
talked shit,
guys
you would
had
talk
to
shit
have
back.
had, like, weapons.
Oh no.
It was hunting
Andy,
weapons.
Native peoples hated one another. Let's not.
Andy, are you a native?
I am Chumash, yes.
Oh, okay, all right.
So that's why it's like, talking spear chucker. and
Remember what happened to Little Big Corn? Oh, sorry, that's really bad. I'm sorry.
Just say what? I
You
didn't
know what
hear.
happened to Little? You know what happened in Little Big Horn? No,
Oh,
sorry,
Little-
that's in Arkansas.
That is
Oh,
not.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, you would be more Chumat. That'd be near the Modocs, right?
Oh,
You
know
said
what?
it
Like,
right the first time.
Let's be honest here. Like Annie's like in a native and all of that. I would like to try your fry bread.
Yeah, not my
did make-
people.
No, you made
Oh,
fried.
sorry. There we go.
Fry bread
like-
is for a certain type of native area. We didn't really have that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
but you
shoe,
made
like,
it when you visited, Annie, because we made like tacos.
No, that
and
was
shit.
that was just regular tortillas. That's Mexican food.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Whatever. They were good.
Yo, you just like absolutely discount that shit, man. How dare
Dude,
you?
Native Americans making Mexican food, that's cultural appropriation.
Yeah, excuse me. It's kind of like a Filipino guy like me wearing like like a feather on like my headband and just like dancing like all weird like that sort of shit. That's appropriation. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Put in here. Going,
Oh my god! Yo, Annie's gonna kill
Yo.
me like when she sees you like, how dare you say that to my face? Like,
I don't think that's what like her tribe like did though. Her tribe is less like, hey, how are you?
We're having fun
How are
today.
you,
folks.
guy? Hey, what
More
are you
like, hey,
doing?
how are you?
Hey,
I thought they're gonna say like, hey Annie, does your tribe operate casinos?
Well,
They
not
do.
mine. Well, and it's actually a big problem because everybody thinks that we get money, but the tribe that has the casino is not run.
Yeah.
It's run by non-native people. So there's a bunch of
Then there
people
we
who
go.
are Mexicans,
Who runs?
and they actually don't share. So
Isn't
they're
that, like super legal though?
it's
Yeah,
no,
you have to be-
goddamn Nez fucking purse.
Hey,
God
Annie.
fucking.
Yeah,
Annie,
you
if
guys
you
are
have
about
a-
Shameless that happened where there was a Native American dude who went to a casino and the woman broke up with him because she found out he was Mexican. And she's like,
You realize,
why
you
did you
know,
break up with John Redcorn, whatever his name was? And he's like, well, he showed his true colors, which turns out was
Look,
brown, not red.
you know why?
like I'm not
Europeans,
racist.
Europeans got here because we're more diseased and filthy, and the native
Yeah.
people were like, "Oh, we've never had smallpox." Well, let us enlighten you on that.
Yeah, like you kind of like smallpox killed more in like native populations than I don't know like Hungary.
Meanwhile, those goddamn fucking Spaniards and Portuguese, I will make love to your people.
No, the
No,
Spanish and
this is
Portuguese
right.
converted everybody to their religion. That was the problem they had.
No,
So
okay,
like you were damned to hell, and it was more like they had to make you Christian before they raped you.
Well, the Aztecs at least could have put up a better fight. That's
They
all
did,
I'm
but the
fucking
problem
saying.
was is that they put up so much of a good fight, they ended up killing off all the other people. Like they had no allies in the fight. So
Well, no, because
no, I'm serious about that. They had no allies. They pissed so many other native
I'm
tribes
just
off.
saying, just invent a wheel.
I'm gonna say that like as a
They
Filipino
did.
guy, like with a lot of like like Spanish cultural shit going on, I would like bang on everything that moves, man. Especially like
That's not what
I mean-
Filipinos are about. You're
I think
supposed
that's
to
kind
be
of
with
what
that.
I'm sorry, what did you just call us? Yes, just to like blame it to the Spanish, bro. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave for 3 hours. Fuck all you guys. I have my break over here. I'll just-
Hey, how's your president Duarte doing?
I think he killed like more than 6,000 people. Like, he think it's a joyride or sort of shit. I don't know what he's doing.
Thank
now.
God, my president is much more honorable. Wait, no.
Oh, wait a minute. How about that,
They still have that MMA fighter in Congress over there?
Maybe.
No,
I don't
that
know.
was Manny Pacquiao, dude. He was a boxer. Come on.
Yeah, he's a congressman. Yeah, I think he is. I'm not sure what's his.
Yeah, no, he is still a congressman. Last I checked. Yeah.
No, I like it. I like to say that his wife is hot. There, that's it. But,
Annie, what's your favorite thing about being Chumash?
I don't nothing. Because it comes with really very few benefits.
No,
I
like,
mean-
Hey, Abby, what's the thing you like about you being Colombian?
My fat lips.
Oh yeah. Well, I was hoping you guys would say.
I'll be down for that.
I was hoping you guys would say with like double orgasms or something. But Chumash has a recipe for double orgasm.
I mean, I like. Well, here's what I like. I like being able to say that most of the shit that's wrong with my state is not our fault.
Yeah.
What about, okay, so, but Chumash though, do they have like peyote quests or some shit like that?
Yeah, I mean, what is it? We
Those
have.
sweat lodges, getting your fuck on, not wearing clothing. Sure, why not?
No, the one I'm trying to think of, it's Datura, and it's actually can kill you.
Oh shit.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's that?
Datura can potentially kill you because it's just straight up poison to an extent, but you use that to. Peyote is, I mean, I guess people have a science to it now, or white people figured out like the right chemical, but there's no.
They would. That's just the thing. They
Wait,
would.
what the hell is
I'm
peyote?
tired of white people being blamed for all our problems, even though it is all our fault.
You
There,
gotta tell me
I
what
said it.
peyote is.
Peyote is a little type of
Cactus.
cactus.
Yeah, well, yeah, peyote's a cactus. Yeah.
I'm just
Listen,
gonna
you're talking to somebody from New Hampshire. There aren't cactuses out here, so.
It's a type of
I'm from
cactus.
Colombia.
You see the.
It's a cactus
yeah.
that will fuck you up.
Yeah, and I was like, I thought Abby, I thought you were from Colombia. Don't you have cactus?
Okay, Abby, I'm gonna talk to you in a language you'll
I'm
understand.
not going to Colombia ever.
You're gonna okay that Colombia. You don't want to go to peyote. Or I don't want to go.
I'm just gonna blame like Sherlock Holmes just because of his like racial ethnicity, that sort of shit, for problems that he didn't even do, but because it's like connected to the past, he's supposed to be blamed.
Hey, I am Scottish, Irish, and British. So yeah, you're welcome.
I mean, like, hey, like, even though those three nations didn't do much for the Philippines.
Oh God, we're a
Wait,
flag,
no, it's
huh,
like,
yeah.
let's be honest, and like, I would like bang an Irish chick, if you know what I'm saying.
All right.
They're obnoxious.
I would bang a
They're
Scottish.
obnoxious! Wow, he's only like a third obnoxious. Is that what we're trying to say?
Well, if they're cute, that isn't that the whole point of fucking someone? Even if they're obnoxious, you just fuck them.
No.
No, you actually have to
Sometimes.
like them.
You should tolerate them at least.
No, fuck that. I tried that.
I mean,
it
let's
didn't work out.
I mean, Annie, let's be honest here, man. If you have any like, hot Chumash, like, cousins, let me know. Hit
Well,
me up
that's
on the
everyone
DM.
but me. So, all right.
Okay,
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I know the Modocs are next to you. What do you think of the
The
Modocs?
Modoc, I don't know them. I know no
Yeah,
Modocs.
that's normal cause.
You just
Oh,
call them
well-
Head.
Wait, no, I think I might have been saying that name wrong. Modoc.
You're thinking
was,
Mohawks?
Who's that head in a little floating wheelchair?
No, yeah, no. Oh, Modoc is it was a C. It's hold on, the Modoc people. Yeah. They're
Yeah, I
from
don't
wait.
I'm,
Oh,
I'm just
there's
I'm just blaming Abby because she's Colombian and there's like a guards in her area.
There is an opioid crisis in New Hampshire.
Wow.
So,
But it's not my fault.
so how many black people are in New Hampshire?
None.
Not many. There's like 4, and I'm pretty sure they're just ambassadors.
This is why I want to go over there so people could just like look down.
Is
and,
that why Stephen King was always really racist? Is it right? I can't say anything about it, but he was like talking about black people dancing, grooving to sounds and
Wait a minute, is H.P. Lovecraft in New Hampshire?
No, H.P. Lovecraft was like British, wasn't he?
No. He was I believe he was from Massachusetts. Which is pretty close to where you are.
Oh,
from.
that's Massachusetts people. Oh God.
H.P. Howard Phillip was an American writer who achieved posthumous fame through his influential works on. He was born in Rhode Island, Providence.
Oh, Rhode Island sucks.
So there you go.
Incidentally,
Hey, look,
Rhode Island is chock full of
Hey,
Filipinos.
look, yeah, he was racist. It was the 1920s, people. Get the fuck over it.
It's kinda
Oh,
like
yeah.
Yeah, it was
remember
allowed
that-
back then.
Remember that one enlightened white guy back in the early 20th century? Yeah.
The guy
Yeah, what was
who
his
made
name?
Wonder Woman, who let his wife and his mistress like control his life. The
Yeah, but
master
he
couple.
still said
His
that
wife had
women
a
needed to be
mistress?
controlled through slavery. So, you know.
you mean like white savior complex? What's going on over there?
I mean, honestly, Term, you should move to Rhode Island though, because there's so many Filipinos there. You'd be
No,
right.
honestly, like, Abby, I'll be real with you. I would move to New Hampshire just because I could, look at those like chicks and all that.
What
We
chicks?
don't know a lot of chicks to look at here.
Look at all those pale chicks in New Hampshire.
I've
You
been
can't
there.
find that in America anywhere else but New Hampshire.
I know. I would be like rubbing my hair beyond, like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. There you go.
That's right.
Yeah, you don't want to call yourself Mr. Krabs to the girls.
No, well,
Too
you know,
late.
if you're bold, you do. Look, I'm Mr. Crab because some people like the stink. Like,
Although
hey,
you could probably really like Massachusetts though.
For
I'm
me?
fucking up.
Yeah.
Why would I like Massachusetts if you don't mind me asking that?
Ah,
I think it's just got like, I mean, there's a lot of things to do there. You know, it's a city, Boston. Like, you could live
Yeah.
just outside of Boston and have like, you know, commute in, have a lot of things to do, meet a lot of people.
But here's
Mark
the thing.
Wahlberg like attacked black and Vietnamese people and said the you Vietnamese shit. It's great.
He didn't say he was sorry though.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry because I attacked a half-blind
Yeah, like out of like
Vietnamese man.
Yeah, and the Vietnamese guy, forgave him, man. So who's the bigger guy over there? Not Mark Wahlberg, I think.
Well, you
Well,
know
it
what?
makes it all
Forgive
better
him all
just-
you want.
Sherlock is getting angry, I didn't mean by it.
No, seriously, the guy who gave me my massive concussion, if I found out where he lived, I'd fucking cleave his head in with a fucking shovel.
Well,
'Cause
that's
that
true,
fucker fucked my brain up, fuck! I'm sorry, I'm calling him you fucker, Jackie Johnson. I wish I knew where you fucking lived.
Unrelated,
You just
but
call him a
kind of
Jackie
related,
Johnson.
'cause I heard
His name is Jackie fucking Johnson. I know that fucker. He's around somewhere, the little midget. Anyway, go ahead.
I had a friend, a late friend of mine. He hit his girlfriend with a shovel and broke her rib cage.
Oh,
charming.
Because she was a cheating whore.
Oh wow. Okay. So here's the thing, Abby.
I
You
don't
can
know
find
if
me-
her cheating warrants him hitting her with a
well,
hammer.
that's a
Here's the
well,
thing I'm gonna
It
only
was
say,
funny,
Abby.
We all hated her. So-
Abby, this
That
is
makes
gonna
it
only
okay.
say,
Alright.
find me a state. Abby, find me a state where there's a lot of interracial relationships and move it there.
And I'm telling you, that's
Mississippi.
probably Massachusetts. Like,
That's
Go to
everywhere but
Louisiana.
Canada.
you were only gonna find white chicks in New Hampshire, honestly. So like,
Why? What is that? Are they all like 6'1" and Slender Man?
I think it's just like, you know, New Hampshire is just, it's a really white state. I don't know. It's just like white people see New Hampshire and they're like, I want to be here. Like,
hey, you can't. You got to go to Maine.
Maine is okay. There's not a whole lot to do in Maine though. I think you would just like get super bored.
But there's
I
people
would
who
do-
talk like this. You gotta never go to the pet cemetery. You don't want to do that.
You, unless you lived in like Portland, Maine, there's really not a whole lot to do.
I think you guys should just come to California. Annie and me, she'll give you the peyote, I'll give you the Italian food. That's it.
You're Italian.
I would go to California for the peyote and for the food and for all the shit.
But you'd have to live in California and you'd probably.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, really,
Yeah,
we don't
but
need any
there's
more
no
people.
snow in California. Everyone. can
There's
do
nothing.
it.
There's no weather in California.
Exactly, I love it.
Yeah.
It's
burn
actually
death.
Weather all
terrible.
the fucking time here. I get the worst. I get humidity. I get heat. Then I get snow and freezes here in
Can I just move
Oklahoma.
to Arizona then?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, you
why
can do
not?
that.
Why would you want to live in Arizona?
Guns.
Well, that's what all the other conservative idiots do. They hate California so much they move to Arizona, and then they just make Arizona a shithole.
Yeah, but then it's
Arizona was
cheaper to
already,
live there.
already a
Look,
Yeah.
we need conservatives to make cheaper rent.
I don't know what they do. Who knows what happens?
And then we can have back alley abortions. Finally, I get to work my craft.
Jeremy, you could live in Rhode Island. Rhode Island's really small, so you could just like drive basically through it if you wanted to be anywhere else. But like live cheap.
you did say there's a lot of Filipinos though.
There are tons.
But here,
Seriously?
okay, here's the thing with me, Abby. The reason why, like, I mostly avoid like a lot of clusters like that is because when you group like certain people with certain values and all of that into like one cluster, it becomes some sort of like like a mob mentality, that sort of shit. It kind of that sort
My
of
boss
thing.
kind of actually gets the same way. She's Korean, and she's like, like a lot of people try to set me up with other Korean guys, and like,
It's like,
I'm
I wouldn't
just
be in
not into
America.
that sort of like samey, like
Yeah, like that samey shit. Like that's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to avoid.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I go for
I think this is my okay. So Tinder problem also exists. A lot of Latino guys, and a lot of Latino guys insist on kind of bringing in their religious culture into it, and I'm like,
And I'm
no.
kind of like I know I have my own upbringing and all of that, but I prefer someone that's not more or less the same.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like, I don't want I don't want their own shit forced into me. This is why different so we can have diversity of ideas and all of that shit.
Variety
It's
is
just
the
fun.
spice of life.
I'm just gonna
paprika.
bury someone under my house, but they can get.
Are you who's that, Ted Bundy or some shit?
No. I mean, just then she can come back out.
I'll see if I can get the rest of these, and then maybe we'll do a boss, and I'll end the stream. But we're doing pretty good right now. But I just need to find these things.
Rice.
I'm sorry I ruined the stream.
Nobody's doing a problem. You're all right.
Okay, anyway, Term, I need you. I need you for a sec here. Me and Term, back in the day, right? We worked at a deli shop, Arnie's Coffee and Deli, back when we were working the hard streets. We were living we were living in a big city, right? And we're working there hard, really hard. And then
Americans.
finally, Term is like, dude, can't do it anymore, man. But this is too hard. There has to be an easier way. And I'm like, I don't know, man. So next day, I talked to Term, right? He's like Sherlock Hobosian. I'm gonna become a male prostitute. I'm like, Term, but dude, Term, you're not gay. It's like, doesn't matter. I need the money. I'm going to do what I must. And finally, a few days later, I'm working the graveyard there. Here comes Term. You're like, dude, I am paying for breakfast. I know you like steak and eggs, the whole expensive thing, right? But I'm paying for breakfast because you know why? I did the thing and I turned a couple of tricks there. And I'm like, I'm paying because guess what, dude? I made $450.05.
5 cents.
Yeah, he made a nickel. And I'm like, Term, that's great. That you made all that money doing the thing you had to do. But I have to ask. I gotta ask you, dude. Who's the guy who gave you a nickel? And he said every one of them.
Fuck! I want to run you over right now. So bad. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna fly over there. I'm just gonna race Oklahoma down to the ground.
You know what? I deserve it. I deserve it.
I'm gonna for that one that lead up to the joke, and I'm just gonna burn that whole state to the ground. Sorry. The whole fucking setup was awful. I hate you.
You guys can always come back to my stream where there's lots of adventures and horrible discussions about pedophilia and male prostitution.
And
and Jewish mind control.
Look, man, Look, man, if you're half Colombian, half Irish, just hit me up because I know you're a chick and I love you. So just divide the clothes.
Term's trying to get on Abby, but I think she's not even here.
Here.
No, not even. No, Abby, I'm just gonna give her an apple. I don't know why. I just want to give her an apple.
Because
nice
I'm
little
a
apple.
horse.
Man. Shit, did it again. Alright.
Oh, you're into that pony play. I get you.
You're not playing me time, eh? Here we go. Here's the map.
No, if I could be like any sort of like mythological something, I'd be a shapeshifter just so I could be a horse. And not because I like horses, but just so I could fuck with people.
I thought you were gonna say you were gonna fuck a horse.
No,
I thought
Why
that
would I ever
too.
do that?
No, like I think Sarah's fantasy is to have a horse.
What if you were a centaur? You get to be a horse, but you get to
Be a
be
person.
half human.
Oh, that'd be totally legal.
Boobs, you go.
That'd be pretty rad. Could I be like May from
So- So I have a
Not
question.
Oh gosh, you hot.
Okay, for the like speaking of centaurs and all of that, for mermaids, okay, which one would you prefer? Would you like to have the upper half like a human body or the lower half a human body?
Mermaid?
Oh,
I
okay.
want the fish half. I want the fish half
So
on my
in the
head.
case of like which so if I had to like a centaur, right? I'd want the centaur to be horse head on the top.
So BoJack
and
Horseman.
then and then regular body on the bottom.
Oh my god. So what? So the horse is like always like stooping all the time because like the horse is like shaped like this. Like always like
There
he's like nodding his head off all the time.
Alright, I got one of them.
Yeah. And the same thing with the mermaid. I want it to be fish half on the top, half on the bottom.
I'm just gonna bag it and tag it, you know? That's fucking awful.
Well, I mean, like at the very least, you could put bags over like their fish half. Or
Yeah, I know
horse
that's
half.
kind of like the thing. You know, all I see is like, you know, I'm just gonna spray a lot of debris before I do the deed. You know?
Yeah.
What?
So like
This
with a
is
fish
making
that's
sense.
or with a mermaid that's fish on the top and like person on the bottom, if you cut them in half, are they still gonna like thrash around the way fish sometimes do?
Well, no, you know, it depends on the type of. I have an aversion to certain types of the shellfish, boiling them alive, and with crabs, you know, ripping out their butts and tasting, cutting off
Yeah.
their faces, which seems very, you know.
Cruel.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, why can't mean but shrimp and crawdads? You can, you know, whatever. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about, but I would.
You sure
fuck a
did.
crab. I would fuck a crab, like a sentient female crab.
Would you fuck Zoidberg?
I would fuck Zoid. Well, I
Oh,
remember
God, I would
female
fuck Zoid.
Zoidberg. Female Zoidberg was
No,
hot.
I would be interested in like, you know, Sherlock, you know, Sherlock would go to a class, be all like, anyway class, I was saying I would like fuck crabs, and everybody's like, what? that's what you got out of it? Like,
The thing I always do is everyone's like, you can't do that, but what you need to do to be a complete human being is to think about, you know, would I put so many Jews into holiday? Anyway, so what I'm saying
Wow.
is,
oh my god, are you saying that's why, like, you know, the German suppressed,
well, you know,
you know?
has anyone read The Stranger by Albert Camus, where, you know, he shot the Arab dude on the beach, and guess why he shot him? And
Why?
literally, this was his reason. It was hot. And you can understand that. Why did you do that horrible thing? Why did that one person who you saw on the road and you didn't want to pick them
Not
up?
only I would burn Oklahoma to the ground, I'm gonna bomb it on top.
No, that's very prejudicial of you.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make it.
What I'm saying is, you know, sometimes we do things we don't want to do for reasons we don't understand.
Well, that's
That's
true.
perfectly fine.
Like crabs.
Exactly. Thank you. Like, what if there was a sentient crab? I mean, I wouldn't fuck a crab now. You can't fuck a thing that.
I guess you could fuck like a soft shell crab.
I guess. Yeah.
I guess.
Are we seriously going here? Actually, we are already, so to continue, you know?
Do you think a crab would
Got
rather
one
be
more.
fucked or to have the little rubber bands on his pincers?
I think
Which is more humiliating for the crab?
the
Both.
pins of the rubber bands.
Oh,
definitely.
okay, I have a question though. Would the crab prefer to be the top or the bottom? And if it was the bottom, would it be the power bottom?
Well, the crab would want to eat you because it's a fucking crab. They'll eat anything they can get that's smaller than them. But it's
I always
not.
forget that they're bottom feeders and they're kind of
Look-
gross.
Yeah, let's not sugarcoat this. Crabs. If you had a crab who was in your pet crab and you died, it would eat you.
That's true. Though.
Cats would eat you too.
Well, he's designed to eat you. That's the thing.
Exactly.
I mean,
So
that's
now
the
he's
point.
a racist.
I was gonna say like I wish girls had like in them to eat me too, but there we go. That'd be bad. I'm sorry.
I mean, you actually want a girl to digest you? Is that what you
Oh
want?
my god, that's not my fetish. Oh my god, this turned totally wrong.
We're gonna
No.
get Vord out. Okay, that's what Term's into. He's into Vor.
What about vagina dentata?
Vord,
God.
Vord, vagina Vord. Okay.
King.
Oh my god.
No, vagina dentata is where the vagina has teeth in it. Is that a thing? Is that real or is that?
No.
What a horrible phrase. Vagina dentata.
On the rest of my days, it's
It
no
means
worry.
It means no boyfriends for the rest of your days.
It's my philosophy.
Vagina
There's some meat in
dentata.
here. Vagina dentata.
It's a problem-free vasectomy. Vagina
Vagina
dentata.
dentata. Fucking doing like a Broadway of this shit, man. We're gonna hit it big.
You
I'm
know,
gonna get all the
honestly,
nickel.
we're doing a great job here, guys. I think we've really improved the thing.
Quality
We're
of the
also
stream.
We're also alienating, like, you know.
No, we
anything.
haven't. No, we haven't
So-
alienated no one.
So there was
There's
this
nobody
little boy,
watching.
right?
Oh, okay.
There's 4 people watching.
Yeah.
But it's us, isn't it?
Oh. Shh.
I mean, if there's actually anybody on Twitch watching right now that's enjoying this,
Okay, I
please
will
speak up.
say yes. Yes.
If you have any hot costumes.
That's me with a different. That's not me. I love this. Truly, you guys
Are
are my favorite
hilarious.
Twitch channel.
I enjoy the racism mostly.
I love the alt-right spin you do.
Oh, yo! Wow, we're really
I
going
love
here.
the alt-right spin you do on video games. Much love, not me.
I like video games. I like
Hobo or Sherlock. Or Sherlock
That
Or-
guy has no small penis. I've seen it
or
IRL.
Zasma. My penis is huge. It is it has a tumor in it.
Oh wait,
It
that's
has
too much
a-
information.
a
Let me
tumor
delete
in
this.
it.
Oh, I gotta report the stream for
I am
Sputting
dying
Sander.
slowly. All I ever wanted was
That's
to
all I ever
be
wanted.
smothered by oiled up naked fat chicks.
Oh my god.
brick.
It's all I
vagina
ever
teeth.
needed. Yeah. Tell me what to do now.
But I am not watching this stream. Not stream this watching. I fucked that up. Fuck
You know what?
that. Fuck up that shit.
If there's any more like redheads out there, let me know. That's what I'm trying to say.
Any more redheads? Oh, I thought you said
There's
redheads.
like any redheads. There you go.
Redheads. I am a redhead.
Are you a
And
redhead?
I am a woman.
There we go. Now I got this.
Yeah.
I
How you
achieved
doing,
something.
baby? I'm honestly gonna be all like, I'm not even gonna ask for your number right off the bat.
6.
Hi. Abby.
Yeah. Sex. That's it. Just-
Abby, I am a woman. I am a woman. And I am really hot. And I like fun times.
Are you a fun times?
Call
No,
1-800 not a scam.
I got hot ass.
Pay me in Google Play points.
Yeah. Yeah. Pay me in
And-
Fortnite
Well,
people.
Annie, I am a black dude with a good heart.
Uh-huh. And I really want some fun.
I know. I thought you were gonna say like, I'm black from the waist down and sort of shit.
No. term is somewhat racist,
Oh wow!
Hey, hey.
There we go.
but he is a good guy. I have seen a picture of him.
Have you seen a picture of me?
Yeah, I have. He is damn handsome.
Well,
Damn
No, I'm
handsome, but I don't swing that way.
He looks like he could beat the shit
Also-
out of Manny Pacquiao.
Also, I am not a dude, but a woman. There.
please believe me.
Call 1-800. This is not a scam. Pay me in Fortnite V-Bucks, okay?
Well, no. I think everyone bought it. We did good. We did it, guys.
That's
We
a good
won.
way to
We did it,
spam the
Reddit.
chat.
We did
That's
it.
right. You're like,
We
this here,
did.
here's my PayPal at like, sexy6969xoxo at hotmail.gmail.com.
You know, a lot of people still bring their resumes and they have like bombripper420 at hotmail.com.
Are you serious? Do you still do that? That's
Still
awesome.
do that shit, or like something they come up with at 13 is like XX hamster lord XX at GeoCities. Like, dude, just fucking get a Gmail with your real name, like everyone else.
Yeah,
It's
like,
not hard.
Just, or like your name or like a bunch of random numbers.
And just
all.
have it forward. Like you can still use your stupid email address. Just have it forwarded to that.
Yeah, seriously.
I do. Like, no one knows my real email address. It's super embarrassing and stupid. But I just have my name.
XXX hashtag hamster lord hashtag
XX Boner City 69
at
Pussy.
yahoo.com.
Pussy Eater
You put that in your
Eater.
resume.
Galore 666 Metallica at GeoCity at cities
.jp.
.org. There we go. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, put that in your LinkedIn. Like, I'm pretty sure that's legit.
I mean,
Yeah, go ahead and delete that. I don't want you to say any spammy.
no, I love spamming email. You know how many princes have talked to me? Actually, I should do something about. I am Viceroy of Angola.
Alright, let's go do one of the
I thought
stupider
you were gonna
bosses.
I thought you're gonna say like I have $100 million in my account. I live in Nigeria. Get me
No,
a-
I live in Florida. Florida.
Floridada.
Great,
Floridada.
great
Floridada.
state of
Floridada.
Confederacy.
That's an Animal
the
Collector song.
Confederacy.
Confederate.
I'm sorry. Did you just say
Confeder-
Confederacy?
Confederate
Yeah, you-
Nazi.
Yeah,
Confederate Nazi?
I
15
like
points for sure.
Wario I like Watrio lots
Okay,
loads.
this is Bat Cat. Which one do I want to use? Like the fist or the? Which one do we want to use for the Bat Cat?
You use the fist. You,
This
use
looks
the
like a
fist.
butt.
We're gonna fist it.
Yeah.
All right.
Use the
I
fist.
like big butts and
Oh wait, let me
raps.
F5. All right, because I don't want to
Can I
do this.
can I
boss
put in
movements.
LinkedIn that I like that I like plus size women in LinkedIn?
No.
Can I do that?
That cat is freaking me out, dude. That ain't right. Okay.
Did it take it?
Oh, there we go.
Okay, 3 hits. Which I think the fist wasn't the best one, but everyone wanted to see it get fisted.
Oh, just use the fist all the time. It's all-
Video games are not Christian mythology, but scary.
Do it again. Oh shit.
Abby, I thought John broke his neck.
Oh shit.
Isn't it funny?
Yeah.
John broke.
Like the Garfield generator.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God. Thank
Chill.
God.
Okay, this one's kind of annoying. There we go. Mamma mia.
No. Let's go.
That was not even mine. It's just from a thread.
Hey, Andy, regarding your heritage, do you make like Three Sisters soup or some shit like that?
No.
Really? Oh shit.
No.
My bad. Do you have like any food like exclusive to
Acorn.
your tribe?
I mean,
acorn?
acorns are are all general, but most other tribes don't talk about it the way we talk about it. But acorns have
guys
so much
like-
protein.
Are you guys superstitious with owls?
No. Not really.
Annie,
Mexicans
when I
are.
come over there again, can we go get the big seafood bisque?
I would love a big seafood bisque right now.
I
Dude.
would too.
Okay.
In the restaurant I work at, we make a chipino that's got mussels, clams, calamari, shrimp.
I would go
salmon.
like with Annie as well to eat like that seafood bisque and as well as like Troll Abby. I mean like eat with her, but there we go.
I would love to cook you a seafood bisque. I can cook.
I
Everyone.
want a good,
I wa-
like, fried fish and chips. And that's
I
why
would like to
going
have some.
you.
Honestly, right now I would like to have some churros.
I would like to
Churros
make you
would be
guys
great.
some.
Fresh churros.
I would like to make you guys some pork faggots.
Pork faggots?
Yeah, very.
I've never had those before.
Never
Yeah,
had
it's
those.
ba- It's pork shoulder and liver mixed together in a ball, in a savory ball.
Oh, wonderful! I would like to have that. And then after like have churros with vanilla ice cream and like a chocolate drizzle.
Oh
I'm
man,
not
I would
a
just love
dessert-
like fresh hot churros with like some coffee.
There we go.
I'm not
There
a
we go.
dessert.
Yeah, like mocha, right? Like a hot mocha. And like
But I often get their churro pancakes. Pretty tasty.
Oh, they have churro pancakes. Where do you live?
It's the
Okay.
International House of Pancakes.
Oh
They've
shit!
got, they've got Italian cannoli pancakes. They have Mexican tres leche pancakes. It's
Yeah, I want
International
like
is
I want tres leches pancakes. You know.
German.
Like,
The aisle by my house has all sorts of different countries' food.
Hey,
Can
next
you
time
just
you visit here,
bring me
too,
over there so I can
we'll
like,
get lots of seafood.
I just want to eat like pancakes all day.
I just
They
miss
have
my
a lot of
Chinese restaurant. I miss
$4.
good Chinese food. So tasty.
Andy, come here, man.
I want to go there. Can I? Is it any
Sir,
chance
you're
I could get?
Filipino. That's not Chinese.
No, like, I'm gonna bring you to legit Chinese. Bring cash only. You know that sort of shit. They don't accept like debit or
I
credit.
do love
Bring-
Vancouver a lot. I last time I haven't been there in ages, but I have no money. I want you guys to find me good commissions to get me good work.
Oh, I
that
want
can
to
help me
commission
out.
you for more stuff.
That would be. I'm completely open on commissions right now.
If I would
And the
have
turnaround
money,
would be
I would
really
give you
good.
1,000 I would, if I had the money, I would give you $1,000 to make the weirdest thing ever.
If I had the money, I would give you $1 million.
I would like
But I don't
that.
have enough dollars.
But I think you need $1 million for yourself, though.
If
No,
I had
that's
the
not
money,
fair.
I would fuck each one of you.
if I had the money though, I would like to make it later. You know what I'm saying?
If I had the money, I would burn this world apart and destroy it and watch everyone die.
Got 5
Yeah.
viewers. Who
I
is
would have
mine?
like like robots. I would have like I would build a robot. I would go into space, and I would fuck a meteor.
If I was a money, I would fuck a meteor and have an orgasm machine.
Oh, Saris, why are you here?
You know, I don't
Yeah.
know.
I have those questions as well. You
Yeah.
know, if I had $1 million, yeah, I would not know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I gotta go for a walk. It was
Okay.
great. I love every
Stream
one
is
of you.
technically
Yeah.
over.
Go for
I-
Christopher Walken.
Thank
Oh
you.
my God, you're
I'm
terrible.
gonna go for a walk.
I'm
Get your
gonna
ass
go
outta
for
here.
a walk, and how dare you talk to me?
6
Hey,
viewers. I definitely
Anyway.
need more
Hey,
followers.
Christopher.
If there's anything,
I
if
had
if you're okay, so I need to make this announcement because this will be on YouTube. But if you are watched all the way through this, go follow my Twitch stream because I'm at 24 followers. I need 50, and then all my videos will be permanently on Twitch because I hate uploading to YouTube. I mean, it's easier to upload to YouTube, but I just don't want all these videos on YouTube anyway. So. But these videos are kind of messy, like seeing as how we're mostly gabbing on about politics and all that madness, but I'm okay about that.
How do you determine how many followers you got?
I
Does it
thought
show
we were
you?
talking
It
about the
says,
Holocaust.
I go to
was a myth.
we go to stats, and then there's 24
Oh
followers.
shit, I've got 227 followers.
Do you?
Dope.
How the fuck do you get that many followers?
Probably just from like shilling,
I
Famous.
guess.
and also for being Tumblr famous. I guess.
Feeling Tumblr famous.
Don't
God,
forget
you've
about
been on
showing
a
off your
stream.
tits.
Oh yeah, that too.
You don't really do that. Or do you?
No, I
I
they're
mean,
not
I
fun to
haven't.
look at.
Show off your tits, damn it!
I guess I'm gonna have
sorry,
to. Not that I want
You got
to.
Snapchat
Take
now. There
them
you go.
off. There we go.
You guys take
them
it.
off.
They're not
Take
that
it
great.
That-
I mean, they're big, but
I
they're
don't-
just not that great.
Oh,
Sorry, I don't see it because like, and I'm just in Discord. That's why.
Yeah. Well, it's not. I don't have a face cam, so I will confirm I don't ever really want a face cam, but I will maybe. The one thing I want to do with Twitch is have, the jump scare tactics, but like at 666, it would be like this little ghost that just says "boo," and then at $66.60 would be maybe something a little actually scarier. But if somebody actually put like $666, it would be like the screamer jump scare. 'Cause
So, do you have any experience with PayPal
I-
business for Streamlabs?
No, I know sort of. What do you mean?
So
Explain.
you could set that up so people could donate to your stream to have like
Those jump scare things. Yeah, I mean
sound
that's if I.
effects, things like that.
Yeah, I would eventually be able to do that if I actually had enough followers, but because I'm not affiliated, I don't have those features yet.
You don't need the feature. You don't need to be followed in order to have.
No. Well, I can't
Donations
upload. I can't upload any of my videos because I'm not affiliated, which is because I'm at 24 followers. That was like the last. That's a new
That's
thing.
partnership. I think that's different.
Okay, maybe. I don't know. But pretty much I can't... I've been not streaming much because of these conflicts with... Just I don't have enough followers, and Twitch doesn't believe in me. So... they think
time
I'm...
to call in the Russians.
Okay, here's what you do. You get your
Okay.
famous friend Abby to host your video on her channel. So people
Oh,
go to it shows whatever she's watching.
yeah. That could be something Abby would be helping me up, but she's very quiet now.
Wait, what do I do?
So
See?
you host your buddies' streams
I
on
think
your channel.
I do have...
It's
I
called a
think we're-
nude stream, Abby.
You can do that.
Yeah, I host you when you stream. So anytime I'm not streaming, I'm watching you. I'm hosting you.
Sorry, I misheard that as nude stream. My bad.
Wait, you'd have to tell me how to do that. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't know that.
Well, I'm gonna stop. I want everyone to say goodbye because I'm gonna stop the recording now because we're talking about tech stuff.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Arrivederci.
Bye.